Julianna Kiklis. I'm a member of the field hockey team here at USM, and my major is Criminology and Business. I started playing sports when pretty much as soon as I could. I played track for many years, and I started field hockey in 7th grade. I wasn't offered when I was younger. What was the second part? Second question?
No, that was perfect. That was great. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
So you said field hockey wasn't offered when you were younger. How do you think, or what do you think the importance is of offering a variety of sports to young girls at a young age?
I think at a young age, it definitely shows that there's a place for women and girls in sports, which is a hard thing to grow up not believing, because then you may not feel like you should be in sports at all. I mean, I also think that sports, and it goes for any gender, but especially for females, it develops a lot of skills that may not otherwise have been built, like in school or in any other aspect, and it gives you an opportunity to prove yourself and to build those skills of like confidence, independence, things like that, and teamwork. So
awesome. Did you play any sports in high school, and like other than field hockey and including field hockey? And if so, what sports were those?
I played field hockey all 4 years, obviously, lacrosse all 4 years as well, and indoor track all 4 years. I always find that during seasons I'm more focused, just because the privilege during school is being able to compete in those games and practice, so I'm more likely to get my work done on time. I know that there are repercussions of not doing well in academics, so I think that helps with the balance of it, and it definitely helps having coaches and teammates keep you accountable. I personally, if it weren't for sports, I don't think I would be the person that I am today, and having sports in high school gave me an outlet, like no matter what else was going on in school or with friends or family, as long as I had my sport, that was all I really needed, and I'm fortunate to have done relatively well in the sports I played in high school, and having that other sense of confidence and something to look at that helped define who I am. I think that really made me want to explore that feeling even more and take that success and see if I could take on a new challenge at the collegiate level. I think being on this team has definitely helped with just the idea of all being on a team and being together and all going through the same thing and dealing with the same struggles. I think during COVID it was hard because we were legitimately in isolation, so even though we had to wear masks when we were practicing or when we were together, it still was nice knowing that this is all something we love and we're all struggling because we can't do it to the fullest extent, but it definitely helped at least give us peace of mind, I think, collectively, and have something to look forward to. I think that's exactly what I would say, is that it definitely gives more opportunities to discover yourself at a later age, because high school is a time of a lot of transition socially, academically, and people start to separate into different interests and different classes or whatever it may be. And so sports not only can help you build relationships with friends and help you find out things you may have not known that you like, and on top of that, especially later on in life, if you can have that one moment of assurance that you're good at something, or even if you hadn't done something your whole life or been good at running, but you can still participate and contribute to a sport, whether that means participation or attitude. And I think those are stressed at the high school level, because it's not just athleticism that makes you a good athlete, and so it really does build this idea that you don't need to be a certain way in order to be a good person or like a good athlete. And it comes back to this idea that girls aren't just part of the social construct that you're forced to be in at a young age, especially in sports.